Imagine a civil war so brutal. It lasted 3 decades and saw the rise and fall of kings. Welcome to the War of the Roses, a dynastic struggle that tore England apart in the 15th century and ultimately shaped the future of the British monarchy. In the mid-1400s, England was a kingdom in turmoil, plagued by weak leadership and noble rivalries. At the heart of this conflict were two powerful families, the House of Lancaster, symbolized by a red rose, and the House of York, represented by a white rose. The roots of the war lay in the question of who had the legitimate right to the throne. The Lancastrian king Henry VI was a monarch plagued by bouts of insanity, and his inability to rule effectively sparked unrest among the nobility. Richard, Duke of York, saw an opportunity to claim the throne, arguing that his lineage gave him a stronger claim. The first major clash came at the Battle of St. Albans in 1455. Yorkist forces, led by Richard, defeated the Lancastrians, marking the beginning of a series of bloody battles that would engulf England for the next 30 years. The conflict seesawed back and forth. After Richard's death, his son, Edward IV, took up the Yorkist cause and claimed the throne in 1461. His reign brought a temporary peace, but the Lancastrians, led by the indomitable Margaret of Anjou, Henry VI's wife, refused to surrender. In 1470, the Lancastrians managed to briefly restore Henry VI to the throne with the help of the powerful Earl of Warwick, known as the Kingmaker. But this restoration was short-lived. Edward IV quickly regrouped and defeated the Lancastrians at the Battle of Tewkesbury in 1471, securing his hold on the throne. But the story doesn't end there. Edward's death in 1483 set off another power struggle. His young sons, Edward V and Richard, were declared illegitimate by their uncle, Richard III, who seized the throne. This act of betrayal further inflamed tensions. Richard III's reign was brief and turbulent. In 1485, he faced the forces of Henry Tudor, a Lancastrian with a tenuous claim to the throne. The two armies met at the Battle of Bosworth Field, one of the most famous battles in English history. Henry's victory at Bosworth marked the end of Richard III and the War of the Roses. Henry Tudor ascended the throne as Henry VII, and to solidify his claim and unite the warring factions, he married Elizabeth of York, Edward IV's daughter. This union of the red and white roses symbolically ended the conflict and gave birth to the Tudor dynasty, which would rule England for the next century. The War of the Roses had profound and lasting impacts, shaping the political landscape and setting the stage for the rise of one of history's most famous monarchies. The War of the Roses is a testament to the power struggles and family rivalries that can shape nations. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more.